Sleigh bells are ringing, are you listening? In the lane, blood is glistening. A horrible sight, we're all full of fright. We're running through a bloody wonderland.
Welcome back to the Skewered Universe Podcast. My name is Jeff.
I'm Leiann.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Leiann is back. And we're continuing on with Sleigh Bells Ring, Are You Frightened? Because it's December, and it's the most...
Isn't it though?
Wow.
Right?
Wow.
That's
So
what I've been saying that this whole time. Yeah.
I was about to say, it's the most murderous time of the year, and I could not get my tongue to work properly. Anyway, welcome back, Leiann.
Oh.
Last time you were here was October.
Oh, has it been that long?
Well, to be fair, let's pull back the curtain. We recorded an episode for Nick Cage November on Color Out of Space.
Yeah, we did.
And my dumbass recorded over the original with a half-assed, cleaned up version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a good episode, too.
It really was. So...
And we had a chance to re-record, but pulling back the curtain even farther, Leiann's been on Adderall, so that's been a journey. So I just haven't had the energy to redo that episode.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, you're perfectly fine. We can, you know what? We can always do it next year.
Yeah.
So, yeah, next year, Nick Cage November, probably Color Out of Space. Who knows? As long as it's not one of those cursed things where we never get it done. Speaking of medications, I also have started taking something.
Your antipsychotics?
Yes. And now the voices have stopped. No, I started Wellbutrin because of my general anxiety disorder.
Woot woot.
Yeah.
JAD Club.
Woo woo. Man,
I'm taking Lexapro.
That you got at Texaco?
Yeah. Let's get the road. Grab a couple bottles at the floor.
Every time you mention Lexapro, that line comes through my head from that Tech 9 song.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really quelled my anxiety. I don't have that simmering pot of anxiety every day.
That's good.
So I can get more shit done. And focus. Focus is amazing. When you don't have 900 things going through your head that could potentially all be disastrous.
Let me know how that, yeah. I have yet to get there, but that's fine.
You will. I think you're just in the first phases of everything, right?
Well, because I get intrusive thoughts that are like, hey, by the way, your loved ones are going to die at any moment. Are you ready? I'm like, no, I'm not ready. And it still happens, but it's not as intense. So,
well, that's good.
Yeah.
So I've seen how intense they can get.
Yeah.
Not fun.
It's a bummer.
Yeah.
When I wake you up in the middle of the night to make sure you're alive.
Hey, wake up. Are you alive?
I think so.
I think so. Give me a minute. Yeah, I'm glad that's happening.
Mm-hmm.
So, mental health stuff aside, is there anything you've been checking out, watching, reading, playing that you want to talk about?
No, just the Diddy thing.
You did watch the Diddy doc.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
The 50 Cent produced, I guess?
Sean Combs, your mama's a hoe. Your mama's a hoe. Sean Combs, your mama's a hoe.
Yeah, didn't you say we're no longer referring to him by his stage name? He'll now just be referred to as Sean Combs.
Fuck him. He's Sean Combs.
Yeah, he's a big old piece of shit. Yeah, so you watched that. You've told me to check it out. I haven't yet, but I did.
Because they name names. They talk about everybody.
I am so curious to check that out.
And then with everybody putting themselves in when they don't need to be in, Marlon Wayans.
Dude, what the fuck?
And their new documentary.
Oh, to expose 50 Cent for being a deadbeat dad. It's like,
Oh no.
Oh no. He may have at one point been a deadbeat dad. He wasn't sexually assaulting and holding people and having whatever the fuck Sean Combs was doing was a million times worse than someone being a deadbeat dad.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't make his alimony payments on time to take care of his kids. I'm sorry, Diddy might have fucked somebody's kids.
Yeah, I mean, who knows?
I mean, I'm sitting here making faces. This is an audio podcast. You guys can't see the faces I'm making. But, yeah, I've watched some stuff. I watched the first half of the final season of Stranger Things. I still like it. It was fun. It was crazy.
I lost interest.
I know lots of people have. I think the pandemic didn't help.
Yeah.
Because it just kind of slowed everything down. And I know people were like, well, now the kids are too old. I'm like, people age. We all went to school and we all came back from summer break. And there were those kids that all of a sudden had the growth spurt and whatever, like puberty hit them like a ton of bricks. And you're like, why do you have a mustache? And how come she looks like she's like 22 now, but she's only 14? What the fuck happened? We've all had that. So it's not that big of a deal. But I understand when people are like, I lost interest.
I lose interest in a lot of things very quickly, so...
Yeah, and that's fine. I enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to the last part, and apparently the finale is on New Year's Eve. So that'll be fun.
There you go.
Other than that, not a whole lot going on. I've been playing some games, watching YouTube. Yeah, YouTube, been watching a lot of earwax removal videos. I don't know why. They're interesting. Sometimes it looks
Have they replaced the carpet shampooing?
Actually, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I've seen the channel that we watched all the carpet shampooing come up a few times. I'm like, do I? Oh, but wait, this one says they got a whole cast of the eardrum and the entire ear canal and dead skin. Oh, I'm watching that.
And you didn't used to be able to watch that stuff.
No.
You're welcome.
No. Yeah, all because of you. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
I think. Thank you, anyway.
Are you happy?
Yeah.
There you go. You're welcome.
But enough about that. We are here to watch a movie. And you picked this one.
I did.
Out of the list I gave you. And you picked New Year's Evil from 1980.
Yeah, I was in the mood for a fun slasher.
One night, they were celebrating New Year's Eve. He was out, ending their life.
I'm going to commit murder at midnight. Call me evil.
Every New Year's Eve, the caller came out.
Please. I'll do anything you want. We can even get it on if you want to. I won't make any kind of fuss.
One terrifying night of unspeakable evil. New Year's Evil.
I am hoping that is what we have.
It looks good.
I've heard that it's fun. I've heard some other things, but, I haven't watched the trailer. I don't really know a whole lot about the movie.
I have seen the trailer.
Ooh.
That's why I'm like, I want to watch this.
Okay. And, do you know what style we're doing this in, Leiann?
Are we doing interstellar? Interstitials? My stomach hurts.
That's exactly what we're doing.
I started to do the arm dance. I think I dissociated for a minute.
Oh, man. Yeah, it's not fair that I made you do this after eating dinner.
I know, my stomach is so full.
Yeah, we're going to watch New Year's Evil. Neither one of us have seen it. I know it's not technically a Christmas movie, but it's close to fuck enough.
Yeah.
Close to fuck enough.
Yeah.
It's towards the end of the year. So, get your hot chocolate, grab your stocking full of candy.
Your stogies, your joints, whatever you want.
Yeah. Wear pants, don't wear pants, we don't judge.
No.
And, yeah, I think we're going to get started, and we'll see you guys right after this. Alright, so we have watched 15 minutes of New Year's Evil, as we do for Interstellar Interstitials, and
12 minutes of that was just a montage of the punks driving down the street.
they're driving through Hollywood, just... I don't know what they're doing. They're spitting on people, they're choking each other. There was another group of people who drove by in a van, and one girl flashed her tits at them. I don't know
and I
what's
couldn't
happening.
tell if they were beefing or, like, what was happening.
Yeah.
Are they challenging people? I don't understand.
No clue. But, yeah, we start off by seeing this woman getting ready for some kind of a show. We don't really know what's going on.
She's putting on her crazy makeup, her crazy outfit.
Yeah, it's the 80s, so basically think like Gem, kind of, I would say. That's a pretty apt description.
Sure.
So she's getting ready, her, I don't know, producer or whatever is like, okay, come on, we gotta do this. They're trying to get a hold of another woman, I think her name was Yvonne.
Yeah.
To see where she's at. They call her and they're like, hey, you almost ready? She's like, yeah, I'm gonna get ready, I'll meet you upstairs in a few minutes. You know, they're like, okay, cool. But then while she's getting ready, her shower's dripping, and you were not happy about this because Yvonne is a black woman.
Yeah. Yeah, and I could tell by the way she was getting ready that she was about to die.
Yeah.
And what really pissed me off was she had this cute hair and these cute beads, but the beads were plastic, so they were clang-clanging all over the place. I'm like, oh no, this is not going to end up well. And of course, it fucking doesn't.
Yep.
Dude's hiding in the fucking bathroom.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, did I give it away?
No, you're fine. You're fine. We're gonna this is from 1980. We're gonna spoil this as we go.
Okay.
I mean, her shower was dripping, so she turns it off. And then she hears the doorknob to her, I guess it's a hotel room?
Yeah, that's what it looks
it's a hotel
like.
room. Rattles, and the door comes open, so what does she do? Goes out and is like, hello, who's there? Okay, no, you don't do that. So then she goes and looks down the hall and sees somebody walking away with flowers. She's like, okay, whatever. Shuts the door, locks it, goes back to getting ready, and then hears her shower dripping again. And instead of thinking, that's weird, I turned it off, she goes to turn it off again and gets murdered.
Yeah.
We don't see anything, which I was kind of bummed about, but I get it.
I knew from the get-go that that's what this type of movie was going to be. It's more the suspense and the idea of what's happening, which I'm fine with as long as the story is good. And so far, so good.
I did like how it happened, because it wasn't her throwing back the curtain to reach the shower. It was her kind of just blindly putting her hand there, turning it.
And him
and
grabbing her.
as soon as she turned, he just whips it back and grabs her. And you're like, oh. Okay, it wasn't the open the shower curtain and, there's the killer. Then we get Diane's son coming in, who's played by Grant Kramer. And the only reason I know Grant Kramer is because I'm a huge fan of Killer Clowns from Outer Space, and he played Mike Tobacco.
Well, in this movie, we can tell he's in love with his mom.
Oh yeah, there is an Oedipus complex that is just dripping between
She is
them.
not paying enough attention to him.
No, he was not happy. He's like, I got a new part on this show, And she could not care. She's not hearing a word he says. But he's like, he looks at his mom a weird way. He leans against the wall a weird way when it's very incestuous. And I don't know if that was intentional or not.
I don't know.
It was just very weird.
But I was like, oh my god, he's the killer. But clearly he's not the killer, because the killer was with What's-Her-Face.
Yeah. But, so we get to see what Diana's doing. She has a stage name of Blaze. She's like this rock and roll show host, I guess?
Yeah.
Does this like call-in show where they're having this big New Year's Eve thing that they call
like
New Year's Evil.
MTV before it was MTV.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah, and they're being broadcast on like K-Rock FM, I think they said. So it's like radio and TV at the same time. They've got different time zones set up to ring in the new year. And like I said, they call this party New Year's Evil because they're like bad.
They're the punks.
They're the punks.
They're hardcore.
I don't know if punks would go to one of these things. I think they would be like, no, we're going to do our own shit.
Well, 80s punks.
80s punk, they were like new wave punk. I'm like, okay.
Scene, yeah.
They have a call-in portion, and like people are calling in to talk about their favorite songs of the year. And then we get a call from somebody. I don't know what he was using. It almost looked like one of those.
It was a tube in his mouth.
A tube that you can use, like musicians would use to like make their instruments talk or like do the weird like. So he calls and he's like, "I'm going to kill someone at midnight." It's like, what? He's like, "Just call me evil. I'm going to murder someone at midnight." It's like, what the fuck? And she rightfully goes to her producer and is like, "Did you hear that guy?" He's like, "Oh, you don't need to worry about it." It's like, she's like, "Did you not fucking hear what he said?" He's like, "We have some cops." She goes, "So get some more?" He goes, "Oh, no, we're fine. We're fine." And where we left off, which I can't tell because the screensaver for the Blu-ray player kicked on, but apparently who we believe is the killer is now found his way into a sanitarium.
Oh, yeah.
Which apparently had a kitchen with a guy working there who seemed like he was pissed that he was having to work the kitchen by himself. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now. I'm excited to see where this goes.
Yeah, I watched the trailer for this one, so I'm really excited.
The only bit of the trailer I saw was when I was pulling it down for the audio, so you guys heard it at the top of this episode. I only heard the music, so that line of them singing New Year's Evil has been playing in my head for like the last week as we've been getting ready to do this. Yeah, I think we should jump back in. If anybody's interested, I picked up the Kino Lorber Blu-ray for like $15 online. It's really cheap, and honestly, from what I'm seeing, the restoration of a 1980s film looks really good.
Yeah.
It looks really clean, so yeah, I'd recommend getting it. So far, it's pretty fun. So what do you say, Leiann? Should we get back to it?
Yeah, now I'm with some milk and cookies. I want to be even more stuffed than I am right now.
All right, Leiann's going to get milk and cookies, and we'll be right back.
Merry Christmas, Merry, Merry Christmas from your Kmart Christmas store. Save on sweaters and on hats, bowling balls and baseball bats.
Cameras, TVs, bikes and plants, goldfish, fat boy slippers, pants.
Mirrors, dresses, perfume, socks, toasters, roasters, robes and clocks. Candy, records, films and toys at Santa Land for girls and boys. Christmas smiles light every face at Kmart's Christmas saving place.
All right, so 15 more minutes in.
We're back.
Wow. This has been this has been fun from the jump.
Yeah.
So we see our killer make his way into the sanitarium. Apparently all the patients here are watching the New Year's Eve special.
Yeah, and they're all dancing around.
Some are trying to mosh. Another couple is like trying to waltz in the middle of it. There's one guy at a table watching a little Santa Claus on a motorized bicycle toy circle around.
Yeah, but then the other guy smashes it.
Yeah. It's like, why would you do that? Looked like you were having fun watching it, and then you just took away this man's joy.
Well, he is in the sanitarium.
That is true. That is true. And while this is going on, our killer makes his way into one of the rooms, and one of the nurses comes out to the hall, and she runs into him, and he is changed into, I guess you'd be like, orderly?
Yeah.
Garb?
Yeah.
She's like, oh, who are you? He's like, oh, I'm so-and-so. They sent me from upstate to, from over here to temporary help or whatever.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, well, we could need it. We could use the help.
And he starts flirting with her, and she's like, oh, yeah, I'm digging it.
Yeah, he pulls out a bottle of champagne, and she's like, okay. They go into a room, they start drinking champagne. He's like, could I have this dance? She's like, you don't waste any time, do you?
I'm like, she's drinking fucking champagne in the back room with someone she just met.
While on the clock, as a nurse, at a sanitarium.
And then he's like, does it matter? Not tonight. And then she gets murdered.
Yeah. We see the cops show up to talk to Blaze. She's like, okay, cool. And the cops basically going, well, you attract this kind of stuff, so what do you expect? So ACAB, he's just your typical 80s, like, dick detective.
Yeah.
She was like, are you not going to do anything? He goes, oh, you people always bother me. You create the problem and then want us to solve it. It's like, what problem did she create? She didn't create any problem.
She's not a fucking murderer calling people, telling them they're going to murder people.
Yeah. And she calls back to her room to talk to her son, who answers the phone in the slowest way possible.
What is his problem? Oh my God.
She's like, so are you going to come down? He's like, I don't know, but I have some major news to tell you. She's like, okay, well, I got to run. Bye.
And then he snaps into like this even slower psychosis where he like starts tugging on a piece of her.
It's like a red nylon or something.
It starts like almost chewing on it practically. Yeah. Puts it over his face.
And we see this after the killer is called back and is like, hey, I made my first murder.
I recorded
Eastern. It. Why don't you listen to the replay? And we don't know yet, but Blaze was told by the cops, like, try and keep the freak on the phone for a long time. We can try and trace the call. It's like, so we don't know yet. It seems like she might have been long enough on the phone, but with the way these cops are, I don't think they give a shit.
No.
But, yeah. Killer replays, because he recorded. He has this little 5, portable
4, 3, 2, 1.
Which I kind of appreciate that he's like, listen, I'm not fucking around. I'm actually killing people. Yeah. And I'm going to taunt you with it.
As soon as he pushed those 2 buttons on the thing, I went, oh my God, he's recording her. At first I was grossed out. Because like, ew, he's recording them having sex. But then once I realized he was just going to record the fact that he was killing her, I'm like, oh, that's fine. Not as creepy.
Actually, no, it's not. No. Yeah, I cannot agree. It is not as creepy as if he would have just been recording them having sex. So yeah, we get the killer doing that. We get her son having his mental breakdown, talking to himself like, I think you have a mental disorder. And I think we missed the fact that when he first showed up, his mom made mention of like his headaches. So he must get like migraines or something. He took some pills for it in the slowest fashion possible. Now he's having a break because he's cutting a nylon with a switchblade, then biting it and putting it over his head while he's talking to himself about mental disorders. And the other nurse at the sanitarium has discovered Jane, the nurse's body.
Yeah.
She's like, Janie, where are you? Goes to this room, and there's nothing in this room to show that anyone has been there. And then she looks over in this like closet and sees a bloody shoe and is like, oh, I wonder what's in here. And there's the dead nurse.
Terror.
It actually looked really cool. She's laying there like her neck is all cut up. There's blood and her eyes are open, which is, thank you. Thank you for not having her eyes closed.
But there would have been blood everywhere else, but whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. He didn't kill her in the closet. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. That's fine. No.
Maybe he cleaned up everything else.
No, not in that span of time. No.
We don't know how long it was.
Yes, we do. No. No. I forgot that I analyzed blood spatter in movies. God damn it.
That's fair. That's fair. There would have been evidence of something happening, and she would have been like, what the fuck happened in here? Not just, oh, there's a little blood on this shoe. Oh my god, her body.
Right.
Yeah, so it's fun.
It's really fun.
It's really fun. So I think we're going to jump back in, Leiann. What do you think?
Let's do it.
All right. We'll be right back.
With Pillsbury Sugar Cookies, you can help kids create their own Christmas treats.
I made a little angel. Actually, my mommy helped. It was easy. This Santa has a problem. My Santa's cheeks got chubby in the oven. You know how I made it? Frosting and gumdrops. The wing broke off and I ate it.
Everyone loves Pillsbury cookies, fresh and hot. Ho, ho!
Eating's the best, no problem.
All right. We watched some more. Some more stuff happened. And
the end.
Oh man, this is so I don't know if they intended for this movie to have comedic moments, but holy shit.
I keep yelling at it.
So when we came back, we saw her son going through the rest of his breakdown, tearing up the flowers he brought her. She's been on TV dancing around. They've had multiple bands at this point. And we see our killer
putting on a mustache.
We couldn't have planned that any better.
And it's a horrible mustache.
It is bad.
It's not good. It's just flat.
Then he goes into this, bar and ends up going over to talk to this woman.
Yeah, her friend got asked to dance, so he saw that she was by herself.
He's like, all right, let me make my move. Started talking to her, and he's like, it's a shame I gotta go. She's like, well, you just got here. He goes, oh, yeah, but there's this thing at Eric Estrada's house I gotta get to. He's
I'm a
client.
business manager. I gotta go to a party at Eric Estrada's house. I mean, it'd be a shame, but I mean, if you want to go, maybe you would have fun. Oh, okay.
And she goes,
let me bring my roommate.
And she goes, let me go use the bathroom and I'll meet you out front. He's like, sure. And then she comes out with her roommate. And she's like, you wouldn't want me to go alone with a stranger, would you? And he's like, no.
I guess not.
And you can tell he's like, motherfucker.
And she's as cute as a fucking button. She's hilarious.
And I want to get to that in a minute, but we cut back and the cop is now like, oh, hey, the guy that's been calling in, he's for real. We found the body at the sanitarium. So we need you to keep him on the phone again so we can try the next time he calls and get as much info as we can. But apparently he's using some kind of voice changer thing. It's like, no shit.
I was like, duh.
Like, hello?
Didn't you see the thing in his mouth when he called? Jeez.
It's obvious. Nobody sounds like that. So now we see our killer has taken these two women, got into his car, and they're driving to where he needs to go. And this woman they talk to, and she just
going on and on and on.
He's like, you can tell he's like, okay.
He's stressed out.
He's looking at the clock. He's like, son of a bitch. I'm supposed to be there before 10.
You really need to try transcendental meditation. She goes on and on about transcendental meditation and spiritual trips and haikus.
And how TM helped her to stop biting her nails and helped Lisa get rid of her nervous diarrhea. Now, when I put up the picture on the Facebook group and the page that we were doing this, my friend Patrick from the Scream Queens podcast goes, oh, poor Lisa and her nervous diarrhea. And I had no idea. And I'm like, oh, okay, now we know. So if any of you out there have nervous diarrhea, apparently transcendental meditation is how you calm that.
Yeah.
And you can tell he's just like, she keeps talking, and he's like, this was a horrible decision to try and get this woman to be my next victim.
But then the roommate wants to make a stop.
Yeah, so he pulls over to a liquor store, tells her, hey, why don't you go in and use the John and get the biggest bottle of champagne you can find? Like, ew. One. So she does. She, smiles, grabs the $100 bill, and goes inside. And he's telling this other girl, he's like, oh, hey, you want to smoke something? Look at this bag. He's got
this big bag. And you're like, oh, shit, he's got a big bag of weed. And there is weed in it, but it's a big bag of murder. He puts it over her face.
He's like, here, smell it. Practically puts her head in it right away. She's like, oh, and then he just pulls it over the rest of the way.
But you can see there was weed in
yes. it. So he was not lying. There was weed in there. Roommate pays for the champagne, comes out. The store clerk, for some reason, looked concerned, but there was no reason. I don't know if there's a cut scene or what. She comes out. There's no car.
The shoe is there.
She finds her roommate's shoe, walks a little further down, finds the other shoe, and sees a little bit of her dress hanging out of this dumpster. And she's already, panicking and oh my god, oh my god. She opens it up to find the killer. Flick open, lights his lighter, and goes, and pulls her in. Oh no! And then we see that he is called again and is playing this murder and tells the cops again where they can find him.
Mm-hmm.
He's taunting it. He's taunting them.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's just changing in the parking lot down the street from where he murdered these two women.
Then he changes his outfit again.
Yeah. And right now, where we left off is the cops have shown up to the back of this liquor store where these women got killed. I am so glad we're watching this.
Yeah, you're welcome.
It's just been a lot of fun. I don't know what else to say.
It's really, you just gotta watch it and go with the flow, see what happens.
Yeah, it's really just an early 80s slasher, and it's not trying to be any more than that.
True.
It's still got some of that weirdness left over from the 70s, which I can appreciate, but oh man.
Yeah, the vibe is definitely there.
Yeah. So, I think we should get back to it.
I think we should.
All right. We'll talk to you guys in just a moment. Enjoy this intermission.
A Christmas gift from Radio Shack.
Before Christmas, they claimed they were bored. But then I found Radio Shack's incredible selection of electronic games. He's rescuing the fair maiden with the Kingman game. She's exploring dangerous new worlds with Zackman. And with the alien chase game, he can do space battle with an opponent or by himself. There are more gifts if anyone's bored. I was!
Fascinating electronic games from $7.95 to $59.95, only at Radio Shack.
Okay, things have taken a turn. Getting a little more amped up, I guess?
Yeah.
Things are not going according to plan for him.
No.
So the two women, the roommates that he killed, they were on display in this backyard jungle gym playset. This cop showed up. They're not in the dumpster. They got the cat jump scare, which was kind of funny. But the one woman that kept talking about TM, she was, what were they, the rings that are on the swing set? She had each of her arms in one of those just kind of hanging there with the bag on her head.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. And then it's totally not possible this was going to happen. The other woman was left atop a slide and just happened to slide down as the cops found her little clutch down at the bottom.
Yeah.
So our killer has now changed into a priest outfit.
AKA Dahmer. He's a Dahmer priest.
And he's driving along, and then these bikers pull up beside him and start giving him shit. And you can tell he's nervous, okay, I don't need these guys doing anything. But then, he's not paying attention, and hits one of the bikers. So they chase him. He goes into a drive-in theater.
The Spookathon.
And he pulls in, trying to hide from him. They end up going in there, too. we keep cutting to this couple where the guy's like fondling his girlfriend. He's like, hey, is it about time? She goes, maybe next movie. So our killer gets out of the car as he hears the bikers making their way around because they're checking every car. He sees them get to his and he's like, okay, I can make my escape. But then runs into a biker and goes, hey! What did the guy call him? Like a son of a bitch or something?
Yeah, he's like, what did he say? I'm not a man of God, but I am a man of violence.
I'm a man of God, not a man of violence. And then
stabs him.
And runs off, ends up finding the car with the two teenagers who were about to get it on with the boys.
The groper.
The groper is just feeling up this girl, and she's just watching the movie, doing whatever. Our killer goes over and he's like, get out of the fucking car! So the guy gets out and he goes, where are the keys? Like, in the ignition. So he just hops in and takes off with the girl in the backseat.
Yeah.
Now, as he's driving, she's like, please don't hurt me. And he's showing off his switchblade. She's like, I'll do whatever you want. I'll give you money. He's like, I don't want your money. He's like, well, I'll do whatever. We can even get it on and I won't make a fuss.
We don't know what happens to her. Or no, wait. Yeah, we do. Never mind.
Yeah.
She gets found.
He's driving down the street. Ends up, these two drunk guys keep him from continuing the drive.
She bolts.
She gets out of the car. Bolts. He gets out. Yells at the drunks. And then at a just a light jog,
goes after her.
Cops show up, question the drunks. They're like, yeah, some guy ran over that way. So he figures out where this girl is. He kind of has an idea. Then he sees her and just starts toying with her. And then we hear a cop in the distance go, hey, you, police, wait right there. Where are you going?
He doesn't even go after the dude.
No. We come back to where the show is being taped. And I think there's one thing we didn't say is that the killer's motive is to kill someone every hour on the hour as each time zone hits midnight for the new year.
Yeah.
Well, this little thing caused him to miss his 11 o'clock murder. So he's like, motherfucker. So we're back where the show's being taped, and the detective goes out and he tells everybody, like, hey, if you leave, you're not getting back in. We've sealed this place off because shit's getting crazy. And so they throw a fit. We cut to outside. Somebody's trying to get in. The cops are like, you can't get in. And our killer, who is dressed like a priest, sees that and is now trying to figure out a way to get in. And what we see right now is he's distracting a cop.
Yeah.
To try and make his way inside the building. So,
hey, I think I see a drunk guy over here.
And the cop just goes, he's the only one at the door, and he's like, yeah, I guess I can go take care of it. And the detective has told Blaze that she's his ultimate kill tonight.
Yeah.
She's what he's trying to get to. If he can get to her and kill her, then it's all been... That's his plan, apparently. So they're trying to protect her by shutting everything down, but now our killer's trying to get in. So I didn't even see... Hang on. Sorry, I had to step away for a second and grab my remote control for the Blu-ray player because I didn't see how much time. Okay, so we've got a little over 25 minutes left.
I say let's power through it.
All right. That was the question I was going to ask, so you knew already. So we're going to finish this out, and then we'll be back with our final thoughts and everything else. Wrap this bitch up. All right? I'll be back in a few.
Kind of like the victims.
Celebrate the magic of the holidays when one of the greatest Christmas movies of all time returns to television.
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas.
Bing Crosby and Danny Kaye team up for music, romance, and holiday cheer.
Merry Christmas!
In the Irving Berlin masterpiece, White Christmas.
TV5 movie Friday evening at 9.
And just like that, we have finished New Year's Eve.
Everyone is dead. It's crazy.
So, do we want to just go through the last sequence of events here real quick?
Yeah, of course.
So, our killer makes his way into the building after knocking out the cop that he just called over, like, hey, I see you drunk.
Yeah.
Makes his way in. Nobody, bothers. They don't even, question, okay, what cop are you? They're just like, oh, you're wearing a uniform. We'll let you in. He goes to this trunk that he's placed in the building, apparently.
Yeah, he just keeps it there with all his fucking outfits and shit.
Changes. And we cut to, I think this is when we cut to Blaze again. I think Diane Sullivan.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, I have to go get changed for the finale before it hits New Year. She's got to change into another outfit for the big thing. And the cop's like, you're not going anywhere on your own. I need to go with you. She's like, all right, fine. So he escorts her to her room. He goes in first, but they leave the door open behind him.
She does, anyway.
Yeah, she does. Doesn't think to close it because could be a killer in the building. And the cop damn near shoots her son, who's laying on the bed. She's like, don't shoot, that's my son. He's like, I'll have a surprise for you, but I'm not into it anymore. He gets up and leaves. So she asks the cop, she's like, okay, can you stay outside? I need to change. Just give me a few minutes.
All of a sudden, the killer's there.
Killer's there. Wearing, what was it, like a Laurel and Hardy mask?
Yeah, yeah.
And he's just kind of standing there for a minute. We can see his reflection in the mirror, and she's just like...
ignoring him completely.
Ignoring him, and then she sees him. They takes the mask off. It's our killer. Mm-hmm. And she goes, oh, Richard.
It's her husband.
It's her husband. And he's like, yeah, this was the surprise that Derek had for you, but...
you're a piece of shit, basically.
I better go let the cop know who I am. And he tells the cop, and he's like, hey, I'm her husband. Everything's okay. And the cop's like, wait a minute, how the fuck did you get in the building?
Talk to her manager.
So Richard walks off. The cop immediately, as he should, gets on his radio and is like, hey, I need you to check something. So the detective is down there. He's like, hey, Richard Sullivan is in the building. Do you know who that is? And her agent is like, well, yeah. Or manager or whatever is like, yeah, that's her husband. He goes, and you approved him getting in the building? He goes, I didn't do anything like that.
No.
He goes, and turns out he spent time in the sanitarium. So he's not right in the head. Apparently.
Yeah, I wonder where the son gets it from.
So, Richard goes back to his trunk and is able to, with a couple of jumper cables, these, jumper clips, is able to get into the elevator camera feed for the elevator near his wife's room.
Magically has sound, as you pointed out.
Yeah, this type of camera that was in these elevators in the 80s did not have microphones, but he could hear what they were saying, so... through the magic of Richard's jumper clips and alligator cables. Regardless, he starts fucking with the elevator, causing it to slowly descend.
But the cameraman is just shaking.
Shaking. And his wife and the cop are in the elevator moving around, jostling, And when they cut to the elevator shaft, the thing is just kind of slowly making its way down. None of the buttons work. They can't get it to stop. It finally stops on the floor where he's at. Richard kicks the cop, drags him out of the elevator, and proceeds to talk to his wife, and he's like, here, I gotta show you something, and plays her the tape of the killings, and she goes, wait, it was you? He goes, yeah, I'm evil. He's all proud of it.
Yeah.
He's basically like, and now, I'm gonna get rid of you. And what does he do? He grabs a chain, and wraps it, handcuffs her to the elevator shaft with a chain?
Something like that, yeah. Yeah.
Has her at the bottom of this elevator, and he's raising it up, and she just gets taken up from the bottom of the elevator. It was a really cool shot, as you pointed out.
Yeah, I was like, oh, that's a really cool shot. I wonder how they did that.
It's like she's kicking her legs and screaming and just being lifted up this elevator shaft.
Meanwhile, at the bottom is just a mattress and a camera.
Then there's other people that get in the elevator, and Richard decides, okay, now I need to fuck with the elevator again. And the couple's like, oh, things are happening, and they're moving around, the cameraman's shaking again. I'm like, this isn't how that works. The elevator slowly starts dropping again. Somehow, I don't even remember how things just happen. I don't remember how she got free. If the cops got her free or what.
I don't remember.
Eventually what happens is Richard is like, okay, he's cornered. He knows he's done. He grabs a gun. I think he has a gun from one of the cops. Anyway, he knows he's done. I think he believes he killed her.
Probably.
And he ends up going to the roof. He's being chased by the cops up to the roof.
I know he had his knife, his switchblade, when he was on the roof.
Oh yeah, he had his switchblade, not a gun. But he had his Laurel and Hardy mask with him.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like up on the roof having like a moment and puts the mask on.
Says a few final words.
Yeah, the cops are like, okay, you're done. That's it. Don't do it. And he jumps off the roof.
Yeah, and everyone's waiting for him at the bottom.
And what's funny is you see him fall after he jumps.
And you think, okay, this is a really long fall. And then you hear just a faint...
The tiniest little... I'm like... Okay.
And of course he's got a leg crooked and an arm crooked behind him.
His arm's broken. His son goes to him and takes the mask off. And the cops are like, okay, you got to get away from the body, dude. And they show his mom as being wheeled out on a gurney to an ambulance to be taken to the hospital to be looked at. Everybody's like, oh my God, it's Blaze. What happened? What happened? They load her in the ambulance. The EMT's like, okay, we got to go. Let's get her to the hospital. And her son, who took the mask off of Richard, is now wearing the mask as the driver in the ambulance.
And people are looking at him.
They're looking right at the ambulance. And they're like, oh, it's not weird that this guy just...
Totally normal.
They pan over. He's killed the driver of the ambulance. And they take off. So, apparently he's evil too.
Yeah.
TOO, or the number 2, or however you want to say it.
Also, as well, Junior.
Yeah. He's got the same sort of mental issues Daddy had, I guess. So, Leiann, I want to ask you.
Yes, Jeff.
Overall, what did you think of this?
It was fun. Yeah, I'm glad I chose it. I forgot that I get upset with blood spatter and the technicalities, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Once you go past that, it's a lot of fun. Ridiculous, which is kind of what I wanted.
Yeah, I feel the same way. Is it a great movie? Not by any means. Is it something you can put on and just have fun watching?
Yeah.
Hell yes.
Yeah.
Hell yes. It is. I do not regret.
I don't regret nothing.
I don't regret nothing. I do not regret purchasing this without having seen the movie prior. This has a spot in my library forever now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was worth it. And that's the only reason I got it, is because I couldn't find it anywhere else. I tried to get it elsewhere. It wasn't streaming, so... Yeah, like I said, you can get it online for like $15 if you want to pick it up. It looks great. The sound is great. Yeah, this was a lot of fun.
Very synthy 80s detective suspense. Good sound. Good sound.
Yeah, and not super bloody or gory for a slasher.
No.
A few moments, and that was it. It really didn't need it, though.
No.
It didn't need it. I want to say, would you recommend people watch this if they haven't seen it?
Yeah, absolutely. Why not? It's fun. It's a lot of fun.
It is. I'm so glad you picked this.
It had hilarious moments. It had serious moments. It was good.
I did find the random shot when they cut back to where everybody's partying for the show that Blaze is hosting. And it's just a random, like, blues riff being played.
Yeah.
A punk show? Yeah. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And like you said, all 3 guys were playing guitar, but it was obviously only one guitar.
Yeah.
And I don't think any of those guitars are what was being played.
No.
Hey, it is what it is. Anything else you want to say before we wrap this up completely and get out of here?
No, but I'm really glad I no longer have the nervous diarrhea.
Me too.
Whew.
Me too.
Thank you, Transcendental Meditation. Although it didn't save her life in the end, so...
No. Do you think her nervous diarrhea came back when she was being killed?
Probably, yeah.
That's the part we didn't get to see. Anyway, if you don't know where to find our show, you can find us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon Music. We are on YouTube. You can head over to skeweredhead.com to get all the links for our social media. We also have a Patreon. Just go to Patreon, search Skewered Universe Podcast. You can find us there, support what we do. You can get mini episodes that I do called Transmissions, audio commentary tracks that I promise we're going to get more. We have the Demon Knight one up, so that's there for you. And yeah, we're also on TikTok, so you can check us out over there. I don't know how much longer, because apparently a couple of shitty US companies have bought TikTok recently. I don't know how long we're going to be on over there. No telling, but check us out while we're there. I'll keep you updated as to what happens. And remember, every Saturday I do a live show with my buddy JB, Tales from the Podcast. We're currently going through every season of Are You Afraid of the Dark? You know, that little Nickelodeon show from way back in the day? We're in season 7 right now, and it's got its low points and its high points. Not everything can be great, but like I said, I didn't watch this growing up. I didn't see any of the revival seasons, so it's interesting, to say the least. You can get more information about that at talesfromthepodcast.com, where you can also pick up Tales from the Podcast, the fucking video game. It's a retro-style RPG game. Doesn't require any launchers, any online connection. $10 gets you the game. You own it outright. You send us the money, we send you the link to download the game. Boom. Or the file, so you have it. And that's it. And if you want the in-game cheat bot, that's just another $5 access. So for $15, you can unlock the cheat, get the whole game. It's a lot of fun. Not a super long game, but enough to keep you entertained. And I think that's it.
Yeah.
You got anything else, Leiann?
Suck a dick.
You have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and all that other stuff, and keep enjoying this universe that is just a bit skewered.
Sleigh bells are ringing, are you listening? In the lane, blood is glistening. A horrible sight, we're all full of fright. We're running through a bloody wonderland.
Let's get the road. Grab a couple bottles at the floor.